You know what people do who grow up in the poor, crappy parts of the big cities? The second they make it, if they're lucky enough to make it and they make enough money, you know the first thing they do? They move out. They move out because it's better when you price yourself out of certain things. They move out because the schools are better where they're going. The grocery stores are nicer. The streets are nicer. That's why they move out. Inclusive, equal, these words have to be put to death. Go get the best stuff you can find. Go live in the best neighborhood you can possibly afford. Go get exclusive as humanly possible. This concept that we can be equal, it's gross, and all it is a way to make people feel better about themselves. You know what club you want to get into, whether it be golf club, nightclub, whatever you happen to be into? You want to be in the one no one else can get in. You know what club you don't want to be in? The one that lets everybody through the door. That's a fact. And yet, this concept is spread across the United States of America. I'm going to read you the names of some states, and then I'm going to tell you what they're doing. You're not going to believe it. You ready for this? New York, Pennsylvania, California, North Carolina, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Kansas, New Mexico, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, Michigan, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Utah, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Hawaii, Maryland, and the District of Columbia. Do you know what all those states are doing? Those states have decided the vaccine needs to be distributed based on race. Wait, what? Needs to be distributed based on, maybe you're a vaccine person, maybe you're not. I personally have no intention of taking it, but if you do, I'm certainly not discouraging you from doing so. Go ahead, it's a personal choice thing. But wait, what? Based on race? Is that where we are? Now, I want you to think about this. Maybe you're not in this frame of mind, but understand, much of the country thinks coronavirus is super, super deadly and it can wipe out everybody and this is a deadly, deadly virus. So knowing they have that mentality, they also have the mentality of we should do race checks on who gets the vaccine. What did I just tell you the other night about Andrew Yang? When Andrew Yang came out with that tweet about how people should have a barcode on their phone that can be scanned to tell if they've got the vaccine or not. What did I tell you? Remember what I said? I told you this thing has turned people into the creepiest thing ever, and none of them can see it. This is not one wingnut college professor who talked about this. This is like half the states in the union. Just looked around and thought to themselves, oh yeah, we should definitely have race checks on the vaccine. That's a good idea. That's where we're at. Here's Andrew Cuomo. Don't take it from me. Here's Andrew Cuomo.
The black and brown communities that were first on the list of who died cannot be last on the list of who receives the vaccine, period. The truth is, COVID killed black people in this country at twice the rate of white people. The truth is, COVID killed Hispanic people at 1.5 times the rate of white people. Those are ugly facts.
Well, that's a good message. That is a good message. We should definitely keep selling that across the country. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.